Prosecutors in Ohio say this woman sexually assaulted an Omaha teenager in her care. I'm Rob McCartney.
I'm Julie Cornell. The boy had been placed in a court-run juvenile facility in Cincinnati. He'd committed a burglary here in the metro.
Well, tonight, KETV News Watch 7's Sarah Feely has the exclusive interview with the teen's mother. Sarah?
The teen had been at Hillcrest Academy in Cincinnati for about 10 months. His mom says she believes that alleged sexual relationship with Francine Thomas was going on almost the whole time, and she believes there are others were hiding her identity to protect her son.
An Omaha mother says her 15-year-old son had been heading down a bad path. He'd been court-ordered to out-of-home placement. His mother thankful he was getting help.
Boys Town and DCYC couldn't handle him, and they thought that this facility would be the best place.
She says he was ready for the opportunity to move to Hillcrest Academy in Ohio.
He was really excited about a new situation, a new change of scenery. He was excited about that.
In July of 2022, the teen entered the court-run facility. His mom says she noticed a change.
I do feel like when I was speaking to him, before I even knew anything was going on, he was in a better place. Just coming to words, the way he would speak was better, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, this place is they really doing something. They helping him.
That was shattered when she says she got a call in early May saying her son had been sexually assaulted by a woman who worked at the facility.
They had a sexual relationship, and that basically it turned physical because of jealousy with the other staff. He couldn't talk, look, interact with any other staff member. It would turn physical.
Hamilton County prosecutors indicted 49-year-old Francine Thomas for unlawful sexual conduct with a minor.
We're trying to rehabilitate him back to society because he's been in trouble, and he goes up there with one problem and now he's coming home with another problem.
The teen's mother wants to know how it was allowed to happen at all and why it took more than a week to get him home from the facility.
I'm so helpless about the situation. I was helpless. There was nothing I could do for my son because I was over 1,000 miles away.
The mother wants the facility and the courts held accountable.
I do believe that there were other victims. I do believe he couldn't have been the first one or the only one. Make sure those facilities are somewhere where you can come knock on the door and come visit your child.
As for justice?
What is justice? Like, my son is going to be tormented about the situation for the rest of his life. Like, I'm tormented about it. I don't ever want to be without his eyesight.
Hamilton County pulled kids that were placed at Hillcrest, but as of 2 days ago, 32 other kids remain at Hillcrest, placed there by other counties or states. The facility has fired Thomas. She's expected in court in Ohio tomorrow. Hillcrest says it's committed to finding a permanent path forward. Back to you.